you a forward-thinking entrepreneur or business owner? The world is changing faster than ever, and it's time to pivot and adapt to the future. Hello LLC is here to help you do just that. Hello stands for helping enterprises leverage leading-edge optimizations. Our innovative solutions can streamline operations, reduce overhead costs, and give you a competitive edge in a market projected to reach $5 trillion by 2030. By pivoting to the metaverse, businesses can tap into a rapidly growing market that is projected to be a significant part of daily life for 25% of Americans by 2026. As a full digital metaverse agency, the Hello LLC can help you create custom solutions to streamline operations, increase productivity, reduce costs, and drive brand recognition. Why should you pivot to the metaverse with the Hello LLC? By leveraging cutting-edge technology, you can provide immersive experiences for your customers, expand your global reach, and unlock new revenue streams. Contact us today to make the pivot.
And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we want to welcome you all to the amazing Hello Plaza in the metaverse that you can join us from your cell phone, your laptop, your iPad. And no, you don't need VR headsets. If you have them, you can still join us. But more importantly, we want you guys to press the button, and we want to welcome you all to our amazing Hello Pivot live broadcast as we get ready for the grand opening of Ebony Dendy'S Storefront. And if you don't know, she is with us as well. We are so excited to do this amazing grand opening in the metaverse, in the Hello Plaza. And we definitely want you guys to come and visit with us and be a part of this amazing event. You can ask Miss Ebony all the questions you want to about her two amazing businesses that we're definitely going to dive deep into. But without further ado, if you guys don't know, we're going to do a great introduction from Tara about Miss Ebony. Go ahead, love.
Well, hello, beautiful people. Welcome on into Hello Pivot. And as you know, we have an amazing guest today, Miss Ebony Dendy. Guys, I just want to share with you how awesome this young lady is and what she's up to in this world. Miss Ebony Dendy is the founder and CEO of Empowerment Enterprises ELD, which is the home of INTEG Solutions and 412 Hemp Heals. She is a U.S. Army veteran and an IT professional, and she's also dedicated under the Empowerment Enterprises umbrella to eradicating workplace discrimination through INTEG Solutions, as well as promoting wellness and through CBD advocacy and education with 412 Hemp Heals. She's a powerful force that's making a powerful, impactful change, which is what we need. And welcome to the show, Miss Ebony. Welcome to your grand opening. It's so great to have you here. Would you like to share with the audience anything that we might have left out there?
No, I think you did a wonderful introduction, Tara. Thank you. And thank you for anyone who has joined us today. As they said, I am a Army veteran. I am also an IT professional, and I started these two businesses out of the pandemic and out of turning pain into a purpose. So glad to be here, and you didn't miss anything. Thank you.
Yeah. So, as we, introduce your amazing business and being in the metaverse and expressing yourself in a completely different way, tell us, what inspired you to start INTEG Solution? What impact have you seen so far, with you starting this?
I've seen a very vast majority of a lot of people going through workplace discrimination and bullying in the workplace and really not knowing how to advocate for that. And unfortunately, human resources is not for the employees, for the company and management. And a lot of people were getting hurt and displaced by it, including myself. And I just don't like feeling like I can't do anything, especially when there is non-integral and social justice issues at heart. And so that really was the impetus for me starting INTEG Solutions, because I was like, I want to do something about it, not only for myself, but for other people and generations to come, because people should be able to go to work, do what they have to do, and go home. And if you flourish into friendships out of that, that's fine. But If you don't, that's fine as well, as long as whatever that organization is paying you to do is getting done, and not because you have some bully who usually is a supervisor or a manager or director of some sort that is over you, that can really put a detriment to your career by falsifying information and things like that. And so again, that was the impetus of me wanting to do something, because it was very painful and I felt helpless. And so then I said, you know what, we're going to turn this pain into a purpose. And then INTEG Solutions was born. As a result of that, I'm currently a Pitt Law student in corporate compliance, where I'll have a graduate certificate come May of this year. And by the grace of God, I will get accepted into Duquesne University Business School, so that I can get my JD in employment law, because now I want to be a lawyer again, to be able to do social justice advocacy work going forward. And me being an IT professional helps me in the sense of project managers are usually very organized and detail oriented, and I happen to be one of those. So it's just served me both well in my profession, what I do by day, and then my businesses that I do outside of my work as well.
Yeah, you joined us for our amazing, QVC show, and we had an amazing conversation, and it got deep. And this is definitely something that a lot of people should be aware of, especially now of what's going on and how, it's happening. And so we just wanted to say thank you for, putting this information out there, helping people understand, the rules, the regulations, and what, they have to say and all of this. And it's just good to continue this conversation as we move forward.
Absolutely. And I just have to give you kudos, because it's not always easy to stand up to the bully, right? And we've had the conversation that there's a multitude of bullies within the corporate America structure, and especially that does not get better when you are of different ethnical backgrounds. So what are some of the biggest challenges that organizations face when addressing workplace discrimination and bullying? And in the same conversation, what are some of the biggest challenges that the employee faces when they are experiencing that?
So from an organization standpoint, what I found from my own personal experience is that their corporate compliance plan and their policies are there in theory, but not in practice. So you'll have policy and procedures that says, no bullying, no discrimination, and that's all good. I think those are just placeholders for the company or organization's compliance plan. And the board is not actively doing what they need to do to audit those policies in that regard, to ensure that what is put up in theory is done in practice. A lot of people don't know that, but that's where the detail orientation in my professional background comes into play, because I wanted to know, well, why is this policy here, but it's not really being upheld? The second thing with organizations is that they don't have a very healthy and supportive speak up culture. So what that means is people will speak up, they'll go through the channels, whether it's HR, reported to their managers, and then they're penalized for it. They're retaliated against, sometimes both, sometimes terminated. And a lot of people don't know their rights. Employees don't know their rights. They don't know in terms of protecting themselves when these organizations or these individuals in these organizations do that. And so there's a gap, there's a knowledge gap on both sides, from the organization and the employees. So the organization plays on employees' ignorance of not knowing their rights and how to leverage them for the benefit of these bullies when these situations go on. And so then they're usually terminated and they look for another job. And when they speak up, they don't usually do nothing. So that deters other people within the organization in different silos if they're experiencing the same thing to speak up. So they say they want you to speak up, but they really don't. And then the board is not really checking that to say, hey, are we good stewards of our employees, which I think is the most valuable asset to any organization's capital and bottom line, and people are getting hurt and displaced by it. So those are the gaps that happen between the organization and the employee. Organizations don't really practice what they preach and what they lay out in their policies, and employees are very ignorant in the way of not having that knowledge and knowing what their rights and leverage are to protect themselves in that regard.
It's a huge blind spot for, and I share that because we've had past conversations about that. It's a huge blind spot, especially when employees don't know what their rights are. And I'm sure this problem is getting exacerbated by a new administration and the DEI, controversy that's happening. Yeah, rollback, exactly. This is exasperating a issue that's already, I wouldn't even say exasperating covers it, because it's just like dumping a whole gas, tanker of fuel on a fire and just watching the kaboom happen. But before we continue, we want to play your amazing INTEG Solutions AI video so that our audience can learn a little bit more about what we're up to. So take it away, Mr. Jones.
Are workplace discrimination and bullying affecting your team's well-being? At INTEG Solutions, we believe every workplace should be a safe, inclusive space where everyone thrives. We specialize in eradicating discrimination and bullying through expert mediation, training, and education programs tailored to your organization's needs, helping you transform your workplace from the inside out. Discover how INTEG Solutions can help. Book your free 30-minute consultation today and take the first step toward creating a culture of respect, equality, and success. INTEG Solutions, where integrity meets action.
Boom. And so we are back. And that was your amazing Hello AI Motion Works on INTEG Solutions. And if you guys do not know about INTEG Solutions, you guys definitely are going to be able to go to Miss Ebony's amazing BIZ-N-A-BOX that you can learn more about at empoweredbyeld.io and definitely learn more. But, without further ado, how does INTEG Solutions help businesses create a safer and more inclusive environment through meditation and training? Talk to us about that.
So organizations, if they want to be good stewards, one of the things, so let me just back up a little bit. I'm also a certified facilitator of race, equity, and consciousness through the University of Pittsburgh. And again, that was the impetus for wanting to start this business and educate people. So if they want to be good stewards, not so much from a race or racism standpoint, but just taking better care of their employees, the way that they would do that is that they would start practicing what they preach in their compliance plan. And I would help them with that in terms of setting up processes to make it more efficient when they have these complaints, and really hedging off these issues before they fester and become out of control with a lawsuit and things of that nature. Then there's a healing component to INTEG Solutions that's available not only for organizations, but also for individuals, because these events sometimes on both sides are traumatic depending upon the situation. And so one of the things that we could do as far as healing is meditation. That's one of the most powerful ones. But there's also some art therapy that INTEG Solution would be able to offer organizations and individuals as well, to be able to work through that trauma to get on the better side of it. And again, just being good stewards, not only from an organization standpoint, but from an employee standpoint as well.
Yeah, and that's crazy that everything works in synchronicity. That yesterday we were literally just doing our Wisdom Wednesday where we talked about, what has changed. And we talked about, meditation. We talked about being aware. We talked about all of these things. And here you are, literally having this meditation and being able to help people with this, in their environments is so key. And, this is what we continue to share with people, being aware and a lot of the time slowing down. And we're always, we talked about this the other day as well, the hustle and bustle, and you gotta grind and you gotta do all of that. Those days are over with, right? That mentality of hustle, grind, and work till, 20, 30 hours a day, just doesn't work anymore. And really taking a step back And being in that energy and that vibration will help you out, as long as you can get other people to be in that same vibration and energy as well.
Exactly.
I
And
think that's go ahead.
another
Yeah.
plug. Oh, I was going to say, and another plug. If you just need some products, one of the things about 412 hemp pills is that it's not the psychoactive of the hemp. It's not the psychoactive part of the hemp plant. So a lot of people have ignorantly mistaken me for, oh, that's the weed lady. No, I don't sell marijuana, but CBD does come from the same cannabis plant. But when you educate yourself and you know about it, CBD has a lot of medicinal benefits. One of them is anxiety. It relieves anxiety. So like if someone came to me, particularly an individual client, and they said, hey, Ebony, I'm really having anxiety, with what I'm going through. One of the things that we could offer them is our CBD gummies. Another thing is we could offer them our CBD bath salts or bath bombs, which detoxes any of that stress that we hold on to in the body, but it also moisturizes and nurtures your skin. So my products are very high quality in that regard, but they also target the system to make you feel better, to get you in a better wellness state. So there's 3 ways that INTEG Solutions would be able to help someone, again, from that trauma standpoint of healing, is art therapy, meditation, and some of the products that we offer through 412 Hemp Heals.
Absolutely. Well, that's a beautiful segue into your other business, which is 412 Hemp Heals. And you started answering some of those common misconceptions that a lot of people think, hey, Ebony's the weed lady. Nope, not at all. And that is the common misconception, because people don't understand. Because people don't understand the difference between CBD, THC. They don't understand, cannabinoids. They haven't. There's a whole, just like there's like a whole connoisseur on coffee, on wine. There's a whole connoisseur, understanding really the depth of this plant and what it can do. So how are you helping to educate people of the real benefits of CBD, and showcasing that this is CBD, not THC, not the other side of what has been illegal for so long?
Correct. This is the wellness side of the cannabis plant. And so one of the ways that 412 Hemp Heals will be educating the larger audience is that we will be offering classes, and they'll be rolling. We have classes coming up here in March, starting, I believe, next Tuesday, that will run through the end of the month on every Tuesday, probably in the evening from 7:30 to 8:30. And people can sign up for that in their introductory classes that tell people about what you just mentioned, Tara. Like, they don't even know how this plant and its power affects the nervous system for healing. Any of you who all know me know my mother was in hospice. And for a very long time, one of the things that she was combating was trying to stop smoking and a whole bunch of other health ailments. I say that to say is that I utilized my products on her, and that was kind of like the beta testing to know that they work. But I will be telling people what CBD is, really breaking that down at the very novice level to give understanding. I'll also be giving the history of CBD and also the benefits of CBD. And those are the 3 classes that will be coming up March 11th, March 18th, and March 25th, respectively, where people can go on the website and sign up for those. So more to come.
Yeah, and we're so looking forward to you doing this education about CBD and how important it is for our health. And a lot of people don't understand that the government has been having patents on this stuff for a long time, and there's a lot of healing properties within so many other natural plants that are out there. And we all know a healed patient, a cured patient, is not a paying patient. And this is something that you're combating and that you're talking about. And just like for us, trying to get people educated, we are doing, showcasing the difference of what metaverse is, just like you're showcasing the difference between, the weed and the CBD. and the benefits that they can do. And so many people come with a closed mind, a closed mouth, and a closed heart, and a closed hand of not wanting to answer and not wanting to change the perspective, and really looking at the good and not bringing that negative energy or what we've been taught or what we, heard back in the day. And so, before we even go further into this, we're going to continue with another one of your Hello AI motion works that people can learn a little bit more about your 412 hemp heels. So here we go.
At 412 Hemp Heals, we believe in the power of CBD to support wellness and promote a balanced lifestyle. Our mission is to educate you about CBD's potential benefits, from reducing stress to encouraging relaxation naturally. While our products and information aim to support your health journey, they're not guaranteed to treat or reverse any health conditions. We're here to offer knowledge and quality CBD products to help you make informed choices for your well-being. Explore the benefits of CBD with 412 Hemp Heals and take a natural step towards stress and anxiety relief.
All right. So there it was, your amazing Hello AI motion works that people can go to your amazing BIZ-N-A-BOX and learn more about that. So a follow-up question to this is, how can CBD be integrated into our daily wellness and routine? And what are some of the most popular products that you do have?
So when you said that a healed patient is not a paying patient, I just wanted to correct you, Mr. Jones, only because I have the philosophy of pay me now or pay me later. If you don't take care of yourself, if you don't exercise self-care, and that means taking care of our body, mind, and soul, you are going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it with ailments, sickness, and sickness is very expensive. Health is expensive too, but not as expensive as sickness. And so that's what I mean by pay me now or pay me later. If you watch what you eat, if you do self-care and things like that, you're going to pay for it, but nowhere near a doctor bill, a hospital bill, or a plethora of prescriptions, because now you got all these 20 different ailments that you haven't managed. So what I would say is self-care. Self-care is probably the number one thing that you can do. And one of our most popular products is our Canna Detox bath. And so that's where you have the CBD bath salts along with the bath bomb. And me personally, I take those every Friday, or at least over the weekend, once a week. And I detox my system of the stress from the week that we've been literally punching bags all week, sometimes in a good way, sometimes in a bad way, but either way, just getting that stress out of my body and also nourishing my skin. Another one of my products that is very popular is my CBD cooling cream, and that's pain relief. So any type of joint pain, inflammation, a lot of people, my mom, God rest her soul, arthritis. Soon as you have pain anywhere on your body, you can use my CBD cooling cream. It doesn't smell like Bengay. It actually has an awesome smell, but it also nourishes your skin too. So you get immediate relief from your pain when you use it. And then you also have a benefit of a natural, healthy moisturizer that you can actually just use for your skin and your hands. So it's like a 2-for-1 in that regard. And then lastly, another one of our good selling products is our gummies, our CBD gummies. So when I was talking about that anxiety, if you have insomnia, things like that, restlessness, if you take a couple of our CBD gummies, they will relax you and level set you as far as bringing that anxiety and things down. And those are some of the things that we will touch on in the classes. And there will be new products added to our lineup, like CBD pet products and CBD shower pellets, because everyone doesn't take a bath, meaning that everyone doesn't have a bathtub, not that they're not washing every day. And so the bath salts are strictly for the bathtub, soaking, submerging, same thing with the bath bombs. So we'll be introducing CBD shower pellets, before the summer as well, so that people can take advantage as well.
That's amazing, because I will say not everybody has a bathtub. We're here in Mexico, as you know. We don't have a bathtub. So, we have a shower. We have a couple of showers, but no bathtub, unless we're going to be sitting outside in in a bucket. But, I wanted to share something that, first of all, I encourage everybody to go to empowered, excuse me. I'm sorry, let me get this correct. Empowered by ELD. Yep, .io. Yeah, sorry about that. So it's yeah, I know. I put it together. Empowered by ELD. So that's empowered, EMPOWER, but by BYELD, all together, .io. So if you guys go out there, you guys can absolutely go shop all these products in her amazing BIZ-N-A-BOX Smart Link. Just click on the 412 Hemp Heels icon. It'll dump you right into that sector, and you scroll down to the store. But most importantly, too, while you're out there, we encourage everybody to go get her 10 benefits of CBD and download that free guide that you can get, so that way you can go check out all those benefits that CBD does offer, and as well as you can scroll down a little further on her amazing smart link there and register for those classes that Miss Ebony was just sharing with us. So I'm excited for all of those amazing products that you have coming out, the shower pellets in particular, just because I love a hot bath. I love a wonderful bath, but I don't have it. So a hot shower is the replacement. And if we can still get those benefits, that's what is the golden goose right there. So what advice would you give someone new to CBD and looking to explore its potential benefits?
I would definitely check the company that you're buying from, and if they have any reviews, check the reviews, but really check the products. Like they say, the less products or ingredients, in the products, the better or more natural state it can be in. And that's the same for CBD. So when you're shopping CBD products, whether it's from 412 Hemp Heels or another company, you definitely want to look at the ingredients in the label. And a lot of times, like my products are organic. So if they have lavender, they really have lavender and whatever else it is made up of that is natural, that is going to help you. It doesn't have a long litany list of ingredients, and it doesn't have things that you probably can't pronounce that are usually harmful to you as well. And so that would be probably the number one thing that I would say look at when you're looking or exploring CBD products. And then I would also say educate yourself on CBD so that you do know how different products, like for example, oils are what they call tinctures. Those really get into the body very, very fast. And I need to say this because people probably have, well, what makes Ebony, so versed in CBD? I also went through CBD training, tip modules that I'll also be offering as well in the near future for anyone who actually wants the whole package of understanding CBD, and maybe they might want to turn it into a business or an educational platform for themselves. One thing about me being a person that seeks knowledge and sharing knowledge, the knowledge is not for me to keep. So if someone uses what I share to benefit someone else, that's exactly what I want you to do. Just don't steal my stuff and not get credit for it. But you can definitely use the information to the benefit of the whole as well. So
yeah, and more importantly, guys, look, definitely get educated. And in Miss Ebony's amazing BIZ-N-A-BOX that you guys can go to empowered by ELD.io, you can get access to these classes. Those of you that are watching us now live, you'll see in her metaverse room, the back screen, I have her BIZ-N-A-BOX up where you can go and join, class What is CBD on March 11th. You can join that. Class 2 is the history of CBD on March 18th. And then, the benefits of CBD on March 25th. So, go to one, go to all, and, do something, especially if your medicine currently isn't working, if you've always wanted to figure out, how this can help you out, because it is helping people out As you guys know, we talk facts, not feelings. There's been multiple proven, testimonies of people utilizing CBD and really being able to discover something different. And why not is the better question that, you definitely shared a great point. It's not, a cured patient is a paying patient. You're going to pay for something. You're going to pay. And me and Tara, we started out in the wellness industry, and my blood pressure was 190 over 110. Tara was dealing with Crohn's, and we turned to a natural a remedy that really turned our lives upside down. Where I lost 80 pounds, Tara lost 50 pounds. No more blood pressure pills for me, no more cholesterol pills for me. And so wanting to do it and sticking to doing it and being consistent to doing it is the key. But more importantly, educating yourself. And Miss Ebony definitely can lead you guys down the right path of, learning more and discovering more with all these amazing products that you can go to her BIZ-N-A-BOX and you can try it out. Why not? You're going to pay for something. And with everything going away, prices are getting higher and higher. And I'm more than certain, this is going to be something that you guys can be able to, get into your entourage or to your daily routine and see what it does for you. And so, Miss Ebony, as we talk about, your amazing grand opening in your storefront in Metaverse and having your BIZ-N-A-BOX and being a Pivot member with us, right? What would you say was, the best or the of our process of doing all this? What was the one thing that stood out to you of doing business with the Hello LLC?
It was the BIZ-N-A-BOX. When I seen the BIZ-N-A-BOX demo, and when I say demo, let me say it was actually other Pivot members' BIZ-N-A-BOX that had already been built and curated. When I seen the future, and I love technology, that's why I'm still in technology, and I seen going to the next level from that standpoint and what you could do as an entrepreneur, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about it. I was like, oh my goodness, if I can get my business in a box, because it's not just the presentation, right? I think presentation is very important, especially from an aesthetic standpoint of the eye. When it's attractive to the eye, then it intrigues people to want to move forward to action and review and explore that path. But it was also the systems and the processes where you and Tara from Hello LLC, you guys really lift and give a platform for entrepreneurs to thrive. So we actually become the CEOs of our business, where we're not running our businesses. No, excuse me, how do I want to say that? Our businesses are not running us. We are running our businesses. That's what I wanted to say. So normally as entrepreneurs, you wear many hats. You work a full-time job. You might be doing your business, your entrepreneurial endeavors as a side hustle. You and Tara have taught and changed the mindset, not only from building the business in a box, but giving that education that I talk about in my business. You all give that to your clients and build them up in community, which I think is very powerful. And I haven't seen a business that has done that yet. If I got a BIZ-N-A-BOX from somewhere else, that would have been the BIZ-N-A-BOX, and that probably would have been the end of the relationship. But you guys actually hold our hands and grow us up into these seller entrepreneurs, which I'm so grateful for. So thank you.
Yeah, that's the one thing that we share with people. Collaboration is the new competition, and it's the new currency for us all to be able to be abundant as we move forward utilizing this Web3 technology. And at the end of the day, we want more for you than from you. And time is our only competition. And that's what we share with our clients and with our community, that, we give you more time, not just for your business to work in your business, right? You get to work on your business. And working in your business, there's two different ways of running your business. You're the janitor, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're trying to figure out this. And that's what happens a lot of the times, is that business and entrepreneurs, do all of these things and they don't get the opportunity to grow, to expand their business and to implement new things and to look at, new strategies and, foundations, as you've done prime example you said from the BIZ-N-A-BOX. And then with our pivot membership, where we just don't build these things for you, we literally get to help you, strategize your marketing, your strategic way of, showcasing your business and getting more business and generating business from all facets of, marketing, email campaigns, social media, and it all. So I appreciate you sharing that with us.
To follow up on that, the benefits that the BIZ-N-A-BOX has brought to you, I would love for you to talk about. And what I mean by that is now you have one link, empowerbyeld.io, and that link, that smart link, your BIZ-N-A-BOX, has everything within it. Now you can send people there to get not only shop your store and 412 hemp heels, they can also go over to the INTEG solution tag and be able to, get in one of your classes, learn more information, book a discovery call or a consultation with you to meet. And so share a little bit more about how, you shared about, us, creating that for you and uplifting entrepreneurs and kind of AKA holding that hand to grow you up. But talk about the benefits of just having a one app, one tap link that you can send people to.
It just makes everything simplistic and easier. So if I had to put it in a statement, working smarter, not harder.
That's my favorite statement. That is literally what I live by, is let's work smarter, not harder, which is why I share with everybody. I will tell you, I have a case of the lazies, but I'm the hardest worker you'll find, because I like to find systems and processes to do it for me, right? And what I mean by lazy is I hate doing the repetition. And that's what you were talking about with is, before you had your BIZ-N-A-BOX, it was kind of having to do everything on your own, the little nitty gritty details that, oh, someone needs this link. Oh, someone needs this. Oh, I need to take this order. And now technology, which by the way, you being in the technology world, understand really the value of working smarter and not harder.
For sure. I think that's probably the biggest thing, at least for me. And I also think it's a game changer for not only individuals, but businesses and organizations, because if you can work smarter, not harder, and still have the quality and the efficiency that you need, then you're ahead of the curve.
Yeah. So, last question. If you could share with someone, that is considering the Hello LLC, and, you had 30 seconds to whisper in their ear to, have them make the leap, have them say yes, and change your systems and the foundations, what would you share with them, after now you've went through all of the processes from our metaverse to our BIZ-N-A-BOX and in our pivot membership? What would you share with them being on the inside? You know how that employee or a new hire comes and he pulls over the person that's been working there and be like, hey, how's it really working here? What would you share with that person?
I would say, do you want to be an entrepreneur or a wantrepreneur? So before meeting or connecting with Hello LLC, like I always had my ideas and so forth to be an entrepreneur and curate my own businesses. But you guys helped me take it to another level, like I said, to be able to run my businesses instead of my businesses running me, and still wear multiple hats that don't collide and interfere. And so it's kind of like, get off the pot and you know what? Is that what you want to do? Or do you want to just keep on the pot and keep spinning your wheels over and over again and being stuck in the same place? And that's insanity. So do you want to grow forward, or do you want to just stay crazy, is what I would say. Just do it.
Just press the button, as we say all the time, right? And so, without further ado, you guys make sure you come into the Hello Plaza Mall and you come visit this amazing Empower Enterprise at ELD. And make sure you guys go and visit also her amazing backroom studio that she has other events and things of that sort. And I'm pretty sure she's going to be doing these amazing master classes and webinars in Metaverse instead of the crusty, dusty Zoom. I saw somebody the other day do a book launch and they had Zoom written all over it. I'm like, oh my God. Nobody's going to have their camera on. That one person that's presenting is going to look like that post that I put out earlier today with the dog just looking at just with the stared eyes. And, you know, this is where you got to show up today and, you know, not have to worry about being on camera. Tara didn't have to worry about getting dressed and cute. I didn't have to worry about shaving my bald head. And it literally, you know, just takes it to a whole new level to where people can, you know, express themselves and be in an environment better than Zoom. And we continue to show people, you literally got to see it for yourself. And so would you share with people that this is better than Zoom?
I would think it's better than Zoom because, again, it's very creative. And who doesn't like a good game? I think all of us had from our childhood, maybe even some adults still, we love gamification, but you get gamification on a professional level. And so, again, that in itself is a game changer because we're in our avatars, but we're still conducting good quality business and information. Who wouldn't want to do that? Like you said, instead of you shaving your head, Tara and I happen to be camera ready and beautiful dolls as women tend to do. You don't have to worry about any of that. You can even change your avatar and get cute if you want to, like Tara is with the fly suit and the hairdo. So it works.
It absolutely works. And again, we work smarter, not harder around here. So with that said, we want to thank you so much, Miss Ebony, for being here. We want to encourage everybody to go out to empowerbyeld.io. Again, that's EMPOWERBYELD.io. Go out there, check out if you need some assistance within the workplace. Maybe things have been shaken out unfairly and you want to know what your rights are, what you can do. Please get in touch with Miss Ebony. She's, doing this for a reason. She is here to help you to understand how you can also stand up for yourself. And if you are interested in all those amazing CBD medicinal benefits of 412 hemp heals, please go out to there and do some shopping, get that free guide again, and join her classes. And again, the shopping within her the detox bath and all the other the gummies and the oils and the everything else that she has out there is going to be a great benefit to you guys. So please go out there, check that out, go support another amazing individual small business that is making a huge impact. I would like to share with our community and all communities listening that, guys, we have the power. It's called consumerism. We do it quite well. We have the power of who we support and who we don't support. So let's stop supporting those big box operations that are not here for the greater good of us all. And let's start supporting people like Miss Ebony and her amazing businesses here that are out here to make a change. And so with that said, you guys know the drill. It is love,
kindness,
and integrity.
Most importantly,
commitment
and
consistency.
And until next time,
toodles!
And on the way out, guys, we're going to play a little video about the Hello LLC, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for our amazing Freedom Financial and our Let Go and Flourish podcast with Miss Merlin Clark. And so come and join us.
Are you an innovative entrepreneur or business owner ready to embrace the future of business transformation?
The world is evolving at an unprecedented pace, and it's crucial to adapt and pivot towards success in this dynamic landscape. At the Hello LLC, we are dedicated to guiding you through this transformative journey, offering a comprehensive suite of services that extend beyond the metaverse and 3D immersive experiences.
Our mission is to empower businesses and brands by assisting them in building, branding, systemizing, and automating their operations. We specialize in steering businesses from a two-dimensional existence to a thriving three-dimensional presence, where opportunities abound.
We help businesses harness the power of technology to work smarter, not harder, enabling them to operate efficiently and stay ahead of the curve. Our diverse range of services includes
Our BIZ-N-A-BOX is a complete business solution package designed to jumpstart your entrepreneurial journey. From strategic planning to digital infrastructure, we've got you covered. Your one app, one tap solution.
our motion work AI videos transform your brand storytelling with our cutting-edge AI-driven video production, captivating your audience like never before.
Our 3D VR environments will step you into the future of immersive experiences. With our custom 3D virtual reality environments that engage and captivate your customers.
Lastly, in our Pivot membership program, we offer tailored guidance and support to either show you, teach you, or take care of the transformation process for you.
According to a 2023 study by Fundera, a staggering 28% of small businesses in the United States do not have an online presence. This statistic underscores the importance of embracing digital transformation. Having a website is more than just an online presence, it's a gateway to unlocking numerous benefits, including reaching a broader audience, showcasing your products or services, generating leads and sales, establishing trust, providing customer support, and maintaining competitiveness within your industry.
The Hello LLC is committed to helping you excel in all these aspects of modern business, not just limited to the metaverse alone.
Why should you choose the Hello LLC to navigate this transformational journey?
By partnering with us and harnessing cutting-edge technology, you can provide immersive experiences for your customers, expand your global reach, reduce operational costs, and enhance brand recognition, all while working with a company that holds integrity in high regard. Our commitment to ethical and principled business practices ensures that your journey towards success is not only innovative, it is also firmly rooted in trust and transparency.
Don't wait. Take the first step towards a brighter business future. Contact us today to explore how we can support you in developing a remarkable digital presence and immersive experience that will leave a lasting impression.